and gentlemen of the internet. How y'all motherfuckers doing today? Good? Good to hear. So guys, today I am so far behind with MotoTalks. So today we're knocking two with one stone. MotoTalks, episode 27. Who inspired me? And MotoTalks, episode 33. Did I like my career? What was my career path and what did I do? First off, let's get the easy one out of the way and let that be who inspired me. As a kid, I loved Arnold Schwarzenegger. And that's racist! You gotta be careful when you fucking say his last name. Otherwise, black man come up to you and say, "What the fuck you say, man? What you say, man? I don't appreciate that word, man." Nah. I was absolutely in love with Arnold Schwarzenegger's movies. True Lies, Terminator, Kindergarten Cop. So after being a kid and having my love for Arnold Schwarzenegger's movies and him as a person, I really got into swimming. Like, that was my bread and butter, and maybe a little slice of ham in between. I love swimming, and I found a real key inspiration from an Australian 100-meter butterfly gold medalist, Matt Walsh. Now, a lot of people don't know Matt Walsh. When you think of swimming, you're thinking Michael Phelps, Ian Thorpe, Grant Hackett. Matt Walsh got his gold medal, and after that he decided, yep, that was my goal. I've achieved my goal and raised a family of two lovely daughters. Oh, that Aprilia sounds so nice. And finally, my final person that I've gained the most amount of appreciation and knowledge, and the person that I want to be when I grow up, is my father. Clear cut, simple, to the point. My father's parents both died by the time he was either 18 or 21, really young. He was forced into the world at a very early age. He was an apprentice chef, and from there he found his way into being a sales rep. And after becoming a sales rep, he got more involved in catering, and now he's earning a six-figure job and has raised in my perspective, two incredible kids. Yeah, so that's who's inspired me. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Matt Walsh, and my father for my rounding out my teenage years and into my early adulthood. So, let's move on to MotoTalks episode 33. What has been your career path, and have you enjoyed it? Or what are the highlights and low points of your career? Well, year 10 of high school, I hated high school. I wanted nothing more than to get the fuck out of there.
Oh, screw you guys, I'm going home.
And that's what I did at, what was it, like 16, not even 17 years old. I left high school and became an apprentice baker, where I did my training for 4 years, and I'm happy to say that I stuck it out, and I'm now a qualified baker. So at this stage, I'm a qualified baker. I'm 21 years of age, and I'm looking to go a different direction with my career. Maybe something that's a little bit more high paying, or just a different avenue where I can send my career instead of just hospitality. I guess the highlights and low points of being a baker is, the high points, pretty much you've got a guaranteed job and it's always in high demand. Being a baker, you're pretty much guaranteed work all around the world, because no one wants to work the hours, which is the low point of it, and why I ended up moving away from baking is because you've got to start, like, as an apprentice, like 16, 17 years old, leaving school, you're starting at 2 o'clock in the morning. Whereas a 16, 17-year-old, you're wanting to stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning playing COD with your friends. And I enjoyed it for the most part. By the end of it, I was getting really depressed. I wasn't getting enough sunlight. I wasn't getting out and having a social life. I lost quite a few friends because I couldn't go out and socialize and hang out with people. And yeah, I left that career path. Do I miss it? I miss the pay. Like, at least in Australia, being a baker, most of your pay comes from penalty rates for working stupid hours in the morning and being a skilled worker. You're looking at about, at a good place, $25 an hour, which isn't bad by a long shot. Hey, Mr. CBR 600. High points, because I was training in sourdough and artisan breads, traditional sourdough and French-styled pastry, that I was put onto the shortlist to compete at a national level for my job, which was cool. But I had no inclination to actually go through with it, and I didn't pursue it. Do I regret it? Not one bit, because it's not me. I didn't enjoy it that much, and that was at a time where I was pretty much at my lowest. I had no desire to be in baking whatsoever. So guys, I think that kind of wraps up where I'm at with MotoTalks. Guys, I hope you got to learn a little bit about me, and I hope to get to learn a little bit about you guys, because I want to know what you guys are up to. I want to connect with every single one of my subscribers. Anyways guys, my name is Aussie Butters. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
For some kind of information. Wind changing, curse, raging burst. Open the skies and open your eyes.
Hopefully it's gonna get better, though undeniably optimistic. Getting another episode of Anna from Alabama, hanging up on a record.